Hey guys, this is Ben from Southern Discomfort. I'm bringing you the Doom Beta or aka Early Access review. And what I gotta say, it's gonna be pretty blunt. I'm gonna try to keep it pretty short. So here we go. I played probably about 5 or 6 hours of this beta. I was actually part of the alpha testing of this. I did get paid, so I'm just gonna disclose that, but that doesn't mean it made me like it anymore than what it was. And so I'm gonna try to pan it out for you guys the best that I can. I honestly did not play the original Doom for that came out in 1993. I just wasn't into that at the time, but I did play a ton of Quake 3 Arena through middle school and high school, doing LAN parties, all that good stuff. So I do know what they're trying to go for here and what it's supposed to be, what everyone's asking for, what we've been waiting for. It was actually put off by Bethesda and id Softworks because it was said that the game was too much like Call of Duty or Halo, and so they hired this company to do the multiplayer. The company was the same company that does Call of Duty's multiplayer, so you can tell by this eventually just throughout the entire game. This loading screen reminds me of Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, all the Call of Duties that I can remember playing. I stopped after Black Ops 2, but it's a direct like blueprint of Call of Duty, from the loading screen to the main menu screen to the loadouts. And just to get me even started on loadout, it's supposed to be an arena style shooter like tournaments. Loadout should not be part of the game. You should find them on the map. It should be a hunt to go find the best gun, like the rail gun. It's really hard to use, but it's worth it because it's a one-shot kill most likely. Instead, you have all these classes that pretty much you see after about an hour of playing. Everyone's using these same exact weapons. I tried to venture out and use all the different weapons as much as I could to see if I just sucked at them, and that's why they weren't working. But eventually I just realized everyone's going to be using a shotgun, rocket launcher, and sniper rifle. Mostly a shotgun when you're in close range, and sniper rifle from far away. They did something creative with the sniper rifles. There were two. One's more close range and you have to stay moving for it to be charged up. Another one, if you focus in through the scope and go down the scope, you get to power it up. So it's counterintuitive. It's however your playing style is, but that's not how it should be. It should be something you go pick up. You should go earn it instead of just having these unlocked from the very beginning or just easy to unlock. I mean, I ranked up to the max level of 15 in probably about 2 hours, and I suck anyway. And for the first hour I was trying to break the game because my alpha testing kicked in. I was trying to jump through walls and all that good stuff, which props to them. I didn't find a single glitch. There were a few connectivity errors, but that's what betas are for. Basically just test the servers out before launch, because that's usually a huge problem nowadays with launch is servers. But it wasn't a good game. I turned down the sensitivity, which I shouldn't have, but it's supposed to be not a console game. It's supposed to be made for PC, and they did make it towards console gamers. However, I'd rather play this on the PC. They dumbed it down a whole lot. I have hopes for the 13-hour campaign. That's awesome. Single player campaign is 13 hours, but from what we see here, multiplayer, I can play probably like an hour of this at a time once a week, get the main gist of it, not really want to do any more. You're doing your unlocks just like your Call of Duty and your Halos, and I hate to say this, but your Battlefields. Just how console players become more adapt to these days. PC players are gonna hate this one. I'm not a PC player, but I can totally understand where they're coming from on this. I had fun with it with my friends, but the deal is it's not a team-based thing. The beta only had two different types of matches. You had the team deathmatch and your like King of the Hill kind of style, which I prefer King of the Hill. I like more team-oriented things, but okay, let's talk positives. I really like the sound, graphics. I like the fluid movements. They didn't mess up the old style of arcade feel. Not arcade feel. That was stupid of me to say, but just the old tournament feel that I became to love and grow with in Quake 3 Arena. I mean, I totally dominated people in high school, and that was so much fun. I miss that so much, and now we get that, but it's not the same. It'd be better for you to play it, but I don't want you to go out there and buy it just to understand what I'm trying to say. I mean, meleeing people is definitely worth it. That's why I spent most of my time just doing. I shoot them once, run behind them, and melee them, just for shits and gigs. The armor, the pickups were definitely worth it. You have death streaks now, which aren't really death streaks, but they're called hack modules. They're complete waste. It takes away from the purpose of the game, slows it down, and it provides kind of an unfair advantage, but not really. They're pretty much pointless and a waste of time, and I really don't want to even get into them. But I understand what they're trying to do with this game, make it more, tangible for an audience that didn't grow up with PC gaming or just playing LAN parties and just going back to the roots of consoles and what works. They know the formula that works. So, I mean, okay, Demon Runes, it's stupid. It ruins the whole tournament play kind of thing. Completely overpowered. If you're on the team with it, you just kind of sit back and let them kill for you. And if you're on the other team, you just stay the fuck away. That's the best way to say it. You'll get lucky and throw in a pot shot like a grenade, and someone's worn it down enough where you get the kill for it. But you don't have to do anything special. All you have to do is just walk up to the Demon Rune, and it's there for you to take if you're just there in time. And I don't know. Oh, by the way, this content, it's just me just dicking around. Yeah, kind of like that. Anyway, so I have hopes for it, but with no knowledge of being able to mod it in the future or have, dedicated servers for certain users who want to pay extra, like Battlefield or certain games like that. And just getting back to the old roots of arena style, first person shooter, my hopes kind of dwindled down. And so I'm going to give this an average score of like 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. And remember, guys, this is just my personal opinion based off of an alpha test and a beta test. So this isn't the finished product. We still have a 13-hour campaign to look forward to. And maybe some fixes. I highly doubt they're giving me fixes, but there might be some patches later on, some additions that might come out, maybe even in the DLC season passes. But who knows? All I know is this has been from Southern Discomfort. And if you liked what you saw, don't forget to drop us a like, comment, or even subscribe if you're really cool for more content and random shit from us. So stay discomfortable out there, guys. Later.